The Ukrainian army has chosen very interesting and effective tactics in this war. The emphasis is primarily on saving soldiers, not territories. Because you can get the territories back, but you can't get back the lives of the soldiers lost. By the way, Russia does exactly the opposite. The command of the Russian army does not spare its soldiers in order to capture and retain as much territory as possible. Ukrainian tactics can be divided into two stages. Stage 1 is maneuver defense. The Ukrainian army has decided not to attack until a certain point in time. Also, the Ukrainians do not stand to the death defending their territories, but retreat instead when necessary, saving their soldiers. At this stage, the main task is to wear down the enemy and to give him the opportunity to throw away all his resources, giving the enemy a chance to show all that he can do. You also have to inflict maximum losses on the enemy, knock out as much military equipment as possible, and kill as many soldiers as possible, while maintaining the maximum combat effectiveness of your army. Meanwhile, in its rearview mirror, the Ukrainian army is arming new units with Western weapons and preparing for an offensive. Russia, forced to attack to achieve its goals, suffers huge losses and depletes its resources. As a result, it turns out that every day Russia becomes weaker and Ukraine becomes stronger, rearming itself thanks to arms deliveries from the US and Europe. Stage 2 is an attack on the weakened forces of the Russian army. Having preserved its soldiers and having rearmed its army with more modern weapons, the Ukrainian army will be ready to go on the offensive against Russia's depleted forces. Ukraine will now have superior numbers and superior artillery and will be able to regain all of its lost territories. Of course, this will take time, but Ukraine has every chance of defeating Russia with the support of the United States and the European Union. If you want to watch more interesting videos on this topic, subscribe to our channel right now.